Hey guys, it's Bendy Penguin 64. Welcome back to the Simpsons Hit and Run. In the last episode, the evil cola seeped into the water supply, if that's even the right word that I'm looking for, and it made zombies start rising out of their graves and eating people. So now we've got to strike back against Kang and Kodos in order to repel them. But in order to do that, we need to do some investigation into an alien probe apparently, and we need a zombie car for that. So I believe that this guy in the cemetery will tell us about that. I think so. Yep, there it is. The zombie car. That's what we need. And if I remember correctly, that was from the Omega Man, I believe was the name of that Treehouse of Horror segment, where Homer is the last man on Earth. I think that's what I'm thinking of, because like there was a nuclear missile that killed everyone in Springfield and Homer was in a bunker at the time. Oh, and it turns out that this is the building that I was thinking about. No TV and no beer make Homer go crazy. That was what was written on the walls. Well, that's a pretty nice reference. So yeah, really great level because we're getting all of the Treehouse of Horror references, and I'm not going to complain because those are some of my favourite episodes. Like, it's Treehouse of Horror. You can let your imagination run wild, and you know what? Just for the sake of it, I'll get myself some more Buzz Cola coins. I don't think we'll ever need them again. Like, not for mandatory stuff. From this point on, anything that we buy is purely optional, but I felt like collecting some more just for the sake of it. Like, you know, if there's money hanging around in the streets, like, I want it. You know, no such thing as too much money. Well, not in this game at least, because you can buy some really cool stuff with it. You know, you can buy fancy outfits, you can buy optional vehicles that look really cool. Like, you know, don't knock a vehicle that looks cool. And whoa, okay, that was some dodgy physics for a second. Okay, now we want to talk to Comic Book Guy. We've already heard this dialogue before in the previous episode, so I think I'll skip this. So yeah, if you want to know what he says, go to the previous episode. Yeah, that's funny. So anyway, long black probes. I want to say that that's a reference to something, but I'm not sure what it is. So find out where the alien car is headed, so just follow it. And for some reason we needed a zombie car for this, but okay, I'll take it. Right, follow the alien car. Where are you? Here we go. So I can't remember where it's going, but I want to say that it's going to the... Whoa, am I smoking already? Good God, this is a weak car, isn't it? If I remember correctly, it's going to the nuclear power plant. I think that's what's happening. I can't quite recall. I want to say it is, because that is going to be important for the final stretch of the game. In which case, oh boy, that's right around the corner. I am looking forward to showing that. The bane of my childhood rides again, but we'll get to that in due time. First, we've got a car to follow, and if I could pick up a wrench along the way, that would make me very happy because I'm very concerned. Like, oh, there's wrenches all over the place, but I can't stop for them because I've got a probe to follow. I think this is the probe that Comic Book Guy was talking about. That or it's carrying probes. I wasn't paying enough attention. I was too busy feeling sad because he told me that I needed a zombie car, and I thought, oh, I don't want to buy things, I just want to follow the car with my own vehicle of choice. Okay, we just barely managed to get that wrench. Right, let's see, through the trailer park, and yep, he should be heading to the power plant, unless he's going to the crop circle. Actually, is that still there now that I think about it? I think the crop circle disappears following level 4, but I could be wrong. Let's not get lost. Is it still there? I can't quite see. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, it's still here.
King of the world.
Yes, you are. Yeah, sure enough, the Bart Simpson crop circle still here. Right, talk to Professor Frink. Okay, this should be the first in several missions that are pretty much all of the same. So yeah, they got very lazy in the final stretch of the game. But to be fair, these missions are very difficult. So if you like a challenge, yeah, this will be for you. And you might notice there's a little staircase over there. That's going to be important for later because we get to see Mr. Burns' office in the future. That should be fun. But first, hey, Frankie.
I'm glad you're here, my morbidly obese ally. Based on my mathulations, I figured out the alien's weakness. It's nuclear waste. Yuck.
And how does that affect me?
Well, it could save the life of you and your family.
And?
Look, I've loaded my vehicle with nuclear waste from the power plant. It's going to deliver this toxic payload to the alien ship, risking myself and my delicious brain to zombie snacking, which if you've never undergone that, I can tell you it stings.
What a hero. And I never knew his name.
It's Professor John Frink.
Are you still here?
Hey, don't knock Professor Frink, he's cool. Okay, pocket protector. Yep, I believe that this is officially the first in several missions that are pretty much all the same. But yeah, they get very tricky. In which case, oh, I completely forgot we're using the frame rate guzzler as I called it. Okay, we'll stick with it. So anyway, there is something that I need to stress. This nuclear waste that we're carrying with us is very, very sensitive. If you crash into something with a high velocity, you will lose the nuclear waste. And you have to go all the way back to the power plant in order to get it. It's horrendous. Like, you can go back to get as much nuclear waste as you want, but it's ultimately just a waste of time. So, yeah, you have to drive to specific locations, well, most specifically the school. So you have to drive to the school in a time limit, but you've also got to do it with precision and also while being very careful. So, yeah, time limit, but you've got to be steady as well. You have to have very steady hands. So, sure enough, this is not going to be an easy mission type. You crash into anything, you lose the waste, you've got to go all the way back, but you've also got to do it very quickly. Right, 30 seconds to get to the school. I should have taken the fire truck shortcut, but I don't know. I want to be fairly careful with the waste. I wasn't sure if I would crash into the Krusty Burger sign, in which case I would have lost it. 21 seconds. That should be plenty of time. I think it should. I don't know. It's just around the corner. Okay, don't crash into anything else. Nothing else except for the Krusty glass, because they don't mind that. Otherwise, we're going to have a hit and run on our hands, and that would be bad. Oh, wasp camera. It's okay, Frink. Your death was not in vain. Oh, okay, he's right there anyway.
If I'm gonna kill those town-filming, black car driving, cola poisoning, laser distributing, reality show filming mice, I'm gonna need some more toxic waste.
That's the best insult I've ever heard in my life. GG, Homer, GG. And there was a spider in that tree. That was scary. Yeah, we had a hit and run on our hands, sorry, almost. Yeah, didn't want one of those, but it's okay. So, there we go. Now we're going to need another car and some more toxic waste. And it looks like someone in the school might know what's going on. Oh, please tell me that we see Groundskeeper Willie in this place. And is that that's a noose? Oh my god, no kid's gonna know what that is. At least I hope not. That's dark humor. Good God, what the?
Come on, while we're young.
What? I don't know what to say to that. Mr. Burns is in the elementary school with what I'm assuming is some kind of smuggled radioactive goods. Why was he taking it through the school? Okay. Lisa, help me out here.
Why don't you ask Mr. Burns? His buried nuclear waste has poisoned Springfield for years to come.
Good old Mr. Burns. He'll save us. Thank goodness for nuclear waste.
Okay, so we're going to see Mr. Burns anyway. Well, while we're there, we might as well ask him what he was smuggling out of the school, or into the school. I'm not even sure. It was kind of ambiguous. Couldn't quite tell. Right. Do we need to get in a vehicle? Yeah, that's what we need. We're going to need something fast. 70s sports car, I will take it. This is a great vehicle for... this is a great vehicle for being speedy. Right. Oh, this is it. This is where we get to hear the really cool music from Milking the Pigs again. Yeah, like I said, it's a rare track. It only appears in, like, 2 levels as far as I remember, but it's a good track. This is a really nice song. I like it. Oh, get away from the alien car. I forgot about this. Right, he's not letting us get to Mr. Burns' place without a fight. Okay, can we get a little bit further on? He's creeping me out. I don't like that thing. It's out for blood. Oh, okay, we got away from him. Not too much trouble then. Okay, I don't want a hit and run status though. Okay, stop crashing into things. Or to be fair, I'm the one making him crash into things, in which case, I'm sorry, Homer. Oh, God. No, don't do that. Oh, for God's sake, I saw it. I saw that gravestone right in front of me, and yeah, I lost it. Oh, and I forgot to mention, the police cars are now replaced with hearses with sirens, which is pretty cool. Right, if we could just avoid these guys and get to the power plant without too much trouble, that would be great. Oh, there's wasp cameras all over the place, but it's okay. I'm in kind of a rush, and I don't really need any more coins. Yeah, if I see any vending machines or anything, I might as well stop for coins just for the sake of it, in case I want to buy anything else on my own time. But, oh, no. Oh, for God's sake. If I had reversed, I would have gotten away with that. Okay, well, at least we get to hear the nice music again. Thanks for that. Right, that's it. Okay, climb the wreckage to Mr. Burns' office. Okay, so sure enough, like I said, we get to do some cool stuff with this little staircase because apparently a spaceship, I think, crashed into the side of the power plant and now it's made a little load of debris that we can climb. Is debris the right word I'm looking for? I think it is. It doesn't matter. We're not about grammar, we're about nuclear waste. And just so you know, this is a pretty dodgy structure to climb because it's very high, and if you lose your footing and fall to the ground at any point, then yeah, you need to climb all the way back up. There are no checkpoints, no elevators, nothing like that. Well, actually, no, I'm lying. There is a checkpoint right at the top, but until then, no, you've got to do it just all over again if you fall. So be very careful. This is the first time in the game that I think we've ever had to do some like mandatory platforming. Well, actually, no, that's a lie as well, because we did have to do a little bit of that in Never Trust a Snake when we were collecting trash bags on foot, or trash bins, whatever you want to call them. Okay, I can't remember if stepping on the flying saucer or UFO or whatever you want to call it is okay. I think it might force you off. I can't quite remember. Wait, I did that in one try. I'm very proud of myself. Yes, they do, Homer. Yes, they do. Okay, well, we haven't been recording for too long, so I might as well do one more mission just for now, and then we'll call it a day. Right, so we have a security camera over there and a Buzz Cola card. I do want to go for the card, but I will say now, be very careful and remember your path, because this place is loaded with trapdoors. Ah, there it is. I knew it was there, and it caught me off guard. But it will always spawn you right outside Mr. Burns' office. Hey, it's the Smarch calendar from Nightmare on Evergreen Terrace, I believe was the name of that episode. Right, I'm trying to remember the order, so it's... Oh, you die now. Okay, I'm trying to remember the order to go, so it's right, left, left, right again, I think. Right, left again. Oh, no, it's right, left, left, right, right, and then... I can't remember. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, lesson learned. Rotate the camera and actually use the thing. Left, left, right, right, and I think it's left again now. Ah, sweet. So here we go. Hey, Mr. Burns, how you doing?
Ooh, Odds Budkins, is it you, Merryweather? Come to haunt me again? I killed you once.
Mr. Burns! it's
That's
me.
disturbing.
So you're not the ghost of my former partner. Whew. Well, that was... Well,
I need to get some barrels of radioactive waste to save Springfield from the aliens.
I agree. Illegal aliens are a nuisance.
Not leaf blower aliens, tentacle aliens.
Go. In that case, here's
Don't
the
knock a
map
leaf
I
blower
have
alien. Those guys are cool.
all over Springfield. And the
Probably.
want to
I don't know.
me, Bleeding heart liberals. I hope they bleed from the heart.
Oh, to be fair, a guy with a leaf blower is, I don't know, he could be useful for something. Don't knock a leaf blower. So anyway, here we go. We have now reached the final stretch of the Simpsons Hit and Run. And I've talked about missions being difficult before. I've talked about missions that gave me can't speak. I've talked about missions that gave me trouble when I was a kid, or missions that are generally considered to be difficult. But this is where it hits the fan. This is the danger zone. Alien autopsy.
Let's do this thing.
We're going to be faced with 3 consecutive missions that are pretty much the same as Pocket Protector, and there's a little shortcut to get you to the end. They're all the same as Pocket Protector, so yeah, very lazy level design, but ultimately they all get trickier as they go along. And of course, the nuclear waste is still very dodgy transport, and I'm surprised that I didn't lose it just then, although I am smoking, so I'm going to need a wrench. So, yeah, don't lose the nuclear waste, but also don't go too slow because you're on a strict time limit. And of course, like I said, the final mission in this game, that's the hardest iteration of this set of missions in the entire game. It's ridiculous. Right, can I please have a wrench? I'm smoking up something fierce, in which case I am going to go very slow this time. Well, not very slow, but slow enough that I can see what's ahead. Because, yeah, I can't see very well with this smoke, so I've got to go fairly slowly. Until I get a wrench, then we unleash the beast. And 50 seconds to get back. I think that should be fine, but if I remember correctly, we will need to get away from the alien car when we get back to the school, or somewhere down the line. I think I might be wrong. I can't quite remember, but that definitely will be an element of these levels as we progress. Because it will get harder, the time limit gets stricter, we have more objectives to complete at once, like getting away from the alien car. Wait, is the alien car around here? Okay, no, maybe not. Okay, I think we're in the clear in terms of that, but we do still have to get back to the school and, hit and runs on the way. Oh, screw it, I gotta get moving. Okay, don't let the police cars hit you because they crash into you like it's nobody's business, and yeah, that's gonna let you, or make you rather, that's gonna make you lose nuclear waste very quickly. Okay, here we go, through the crusty shortcut. Sweet, sweet, don't hit the wall, that would be bad. That would be no fun. Oh, yes, there we go, sweet. Okay, first try, that was not too much trouble, and I repaired it just for the sake of it, but that doesn't matter because now it's lost forever inside the UFO. Yes, we do. Okay, so I think that this is a good place to end this episode. Yeah, we got quite a bit done. We discovered the weakness of the aliens, its nuclear waste, and we actually gave them some. So now we have 2 missions remaining in the entire game. And both of them are going to involve more nuclear waste delivery. They're going to be brutal. But we're going to be taking... I was trying to make a really epic speech, but I screwed up. We're going to be taking, them on next time. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. I suck at motivational speeches.